Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wade. It's a brand new week. Today I'm going to be doing the next 3 stages, stages 6 to 8 of the Fanhome release, a build, the Lich King from World of Warcraft. Now what I'll do at the end of this stream is I'll show you everything we built so far, but today we are going to be working on the foot, looking like this. It does mean that I'm probably going to bundle all these together, but as you probably saw with the introduction and the way I'm breaking down stages now, I have made this slightly more streamlined, so things just flow a little bit better on the channel. I do hope you like those changes. It just means that we haven't got those repetitive screen breaks and stuff like that, but in this one we do get some prints looking like this. Now, I can't tell you if this is coming in all territories. I don't know if you're getting these prints in all territories, but I am going to show you what they look like. That one there, that's a good one. I haven't looked at these myself yet. Ooh, that's very abstract. That one there. And finally, that one just there. Nice. Looking cool. So let me get this right. Is that Deathwing? That looks like Deathwing. Is that Sindragosa? I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But there you go. They're all the prints we get. Now, also something to mention, because someone did want me to say this, is that we do get, in the UK, magazines for each of these. Now, we'll show you the magazines. You don't get these in all territories. I believe in America, you only get the digital versions only. So I want to reiterate that in the UK, you do get the magazines. Now, these magazines do need to be kept in a binder, and I've got a binder here that came as well. Let's just assemble that. And once again, all we're going to do for this is we're going to fold down flap 1, 2, 3, and then just push up with flap 4 like that. And then what that's going to do is make a stand just like that. Now, obviously, we're going to want to put a number just here. It does come with numbers, as you can see here, and then you can keep your magazines nice and secure, just like that. So if you want to get this for yourself, I have put a link in all my links down there. Check that out and you can see all the builds that I'm doing on the channel. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So I will show you all the magazines now because I am going to bundle them together, but you will get chapter breaks from little stage transitions down the bottom here. So this is stage 6. Here's the magazine. As you can see, we're still doing the toe of the left shoe, looking like that. Then in stage 7, here's the magazine, looking like this. We are going to be doing the left ankle, so we're creating a hinge joint by the look of it for the ankle, putting that into place. And then finally, in stage 8, I think we do get more stages per pack going forward now. But for this one, we've only got the 3 stages. We've got the sole of the shoe going on there. Okay, let's do this. So here we go. Here's the parts for stage 6. Let's get all of these out. Once again, when you take these parts out, always on these builds, especially if they come in packs like this, just double check that there's nothing underneath that section. And this is the part that we've got in this one. And we do have a couple of left toe and right toe horns to put into place. Now, they are labelled. This one is the right one. So that's going to go in there. They've got an L and an R just on the bottom here. And the left one will be going in here just like this. Now, they are held in from the other side with EP screws. And I'll just screw the right one into place. Perfect. Do the same with the left one. And that's the left one in as well. So that should look just like that. Now, bringing over the foot section here, as you see, we've got 2 lugs here that are going to go into the holes. That's going to attach that to that. And I'm going to secure that from the underside here with 2 of these FP screws. So one there. And one this side here. And with that attached, that's all there is to do in that stage. So in stage 7, I'm creating that hinge joint. Let's get this open. As you can see, stage 7. This is interesting while I'm opening this up. Look, they've provided a spanner here, or wrench, whatever you want to call it. Socket wrench, I guess. Look, I've already got one of these. So I've got two now. Okay. Okay, first things first, I'm going to take this section here. Now, this is all metal. So everything I put into here now is going to be metal. This is metal as well. A spindle just going down here, sitting in there, just like that. I've got a spring to put over the top of that. That goes there. And then I'm closing that off by putting this bracket on, which is going to compress the spring. So it has got room to actually be able to move in there, I'm guessing. I'm holding it in with BM screws, which I've got here. It's going to be interesting to see how this works. Now, these are going into metal, so drop a bit of oil on that and get this screwed in. Now, I've only put that in a little way, just so I can get them both in, and then I'll make them nice and tight. And this one is the other side there. There we go. That's one whole metal section here. Bring over the foot. I'm going to be putting this into place. That's going to go in that way, just like this. I'm holding it in with these flanged EM screws. Now, as you can see, I've been using a lot of metal on this foot section. So I can tell you now, this is quite heavy, which is probably going to be for a good thing, because obviously the weight of the Lich King is going to be heavy. So if the weight is distributed down low, it's going to make it more stable, I'm guessing. Here's the second one just going into there. So that's how that's looking now, with that on that side. Put that to one side because that's the end of that stage, which means I've got stage 8 here. Just get this open. This is the sole of the foot. We have this detail which was stuck with sellotape for some reason. Do have some screws in here as well. And quite simply, I'm going to be closing this whole foot section off by putting this metal top on again. Massive slab of metal. Again, adding a lot of weight to this. Grab some of these FM screws, and I've the two places to put these. One here, and one just at the back here on the heel. Then I've got this little section here, which is going to have these friction discs put into place here. Now I need to make sure I put these in, one this side. They've got little clack tabs in them, so once they're in, they'll fit nice and flush. I'm going to put one in the other side as well, just like that. And then doing exactly the same thing on the circles here. So one in here, and just one on the other side. And with that in, that's how that's looking now. If I just slowly rotate that round, that's all there is to do in that stage. That's all there is to do in that pack. I don't know if I'm going to glue these in, you know, because they're at the moment they're just loose in there. But there you go. That's all there is to do in that pack. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what we've worked on so far. We've done the spolder, looking like that. We've done the patine. Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what they call it, looking like that. I've got this little part here. Has this come off, or is this something we did? I can't remember. We started doing light up Frostmourne, which looks like that. When you press the button, it lights up, as you can see. And then finally, we had done the helm, which looks like that. And I've got to thank Fanhome because, you know, bringing this build out now has got me back into World of Warcraft, and that's all I'm playing at the moment. So I've reached level 80 now, finally. And there's going to be a new expansion out called Midnight. That's the next expansion. I'm looking forward to that. But I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.